welcome. My name is Brie, and if you're returning, welcome back and thanks for watching. For today's video, as you can tell by the title of the video, I am doing a full face of nothing new. Honestly, JK, there's like one new product that I'm gonna be trying on camera today, but it's not even something that's like new. Like, it's something that's like out of my usual makeup routine, I guess you could say. So it's not a new normal product for me. It's just something that I thought was interesting. And so I just recently picked it up and I'm just gonna try it today because I just bought it within last week. So this is the first time that I am doing my makeup since then. And if you guys do like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's jump on in. Okay, so I might have lied to you guys. Just a little one. There's gonna be one new product that I'm using today, and that is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. I saw this in Ulta the other day, and it just really intrigued me, so I had to pick it up. I don't typically use an eye primer. I typically just bring my concealer all the way down. I used to use an eye primer a couple years ago. Then I just stopped. I really liked the whole concealer thing to make like this nice little, pretty little thing. But I thought this was a really nice color, and I don't know, it just intrigued me. It says, amp up your eyeshadow looks with this color intensifying eye putty primer that locks in eyeshadow for 12 hours, which I don't ever wear my eyeshadow for 12 hours. That's a really long time to wear makeup. But anyways, of crease-proof wear, infused with vegan squalene, known to moisturize throughout the day. And this is in the color cream. So this is one new product that I will be using today. All right, so I figured it out, and it's kind of just like a putty base. So you stick it in, rub it, and then just kind of like pat it where you want it. That's what I figured out worked best. Like, it wasn't a rubbing. Like, as soon as I first touched my eye, it was like sticky, and I was like, okay, this is just gonna be like a pat in type of thing. So it was definitely like a pat in type of thing. And I think I picked a really good color. This color cream right here. And this is my concealer that I put on, and this is the eye base. And they blended really nice. I mean, honestly, I can't even really tell the difference. But I think it was good. I like it. I think it has potential. So we'll just have to see how the eyeshadows lay on it. So for my eyes today, I'm going to be using the Mercury Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty. This is a beautiful palette. It is the most gorgeous thing I probably have like ever seen. I love this palette so much, and I probably don't use it as much as I should, which that's why I picked it to use it in today's video, because I really want to delve into some of these colors a little bit more, especially like this deep purple. It's called Ultraviolet, and I just want to put that all over my lid. So that's what I'm going to be using for today's video. So the first shade I'm going to be going in with is called Libra, and it's just like this pink shade right here, and I'm just gonna like put that all over and blend it out. So I think now I'm just going to go ahead and put my glitter shade all over my lid. And for my glitter shade, I am going to be using the purple glitter of the palette called Ultraviolet. I'll swatch it so we can all see what this beautiful color looks like. Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh, wow. It's so pretty up close. Yeah. Yep. Going on my lids. That is so pretty. It's actually, I would say, maybe a little bit more metallic-y than I thought it was gonna be, but it still has purple in it, and I really like it. So now I think I am going to go in with Vortex, which is this deep dark color over here, and just lightly blend out over here just to give it, you know, a little darkness, make it a little mysterious. So I immediately regretted that decision, and now I have to fix it and make it look a little better. I hate when I mess up something good. Ugh. It just looks so patchy on camera right here. But I don't see that as bad in person. I guess that's good. I don't know. We'll see. It's crazy how good my eyeshadow looks and how distorted for some reason this camera makes it. I don't understand. But we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to move on. And then hopefully at the end, everything will look good and great. And we'll be happy and satisfied. And we will feel like a bad bitch. And we can go on and take pictures and look great. But for right now, it really makes my eyeshadow look distorted. So whatever. For my primer today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This is the Dew Primer. Nothing else really to say about it. I've used this a couple times. I really like it. It's really tacky, and I'm interested to see how it plays with the foundation that I'm using today. That's kind of why I picked it, because the foundation that I am using is a new foundation that I've been trying, and so I just want to give it a try with like all my primers and see what it's like. So upon being in a frantic about just my eyeshadow not showing up on camera very well, I forgot to do my eyeliner and mascara before moving on to my face. So while my face is drying with the primer, I went ahead and did my liner with the Maybelline Master Precision All Day Liquid Liner, and now I'm gonna go in with the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. So for my foundation today, I'm going to be going in with the Milk Makeup Flex Foundation Stick, and mine is in the shade Almond. This is a cream foundation. This is the first cream foundation that I've ever bought. It just looks like that. It's really pretty. I'll put it on my hand to give you guys a swatch. Now, I bought this a few weeks ago, and since I bought it, I got a little bit of sun, so I'm hoping that it still matches, or I can make it match, because I really liked it, like a lot. So, and if not, like, please, Sephora, please let me exchange it, because I only used it once, and this is gonna be my second time using it. And I just can't let it go to waste, and that would just be really sad. And it's like, I would either have to wait for my shade to go back, and I'm probably just gonna get darker at this point, because it's like, summer's not over. I'm still gonna go to the beach again and, you know, like, live my life. So I don't know, I'm gonna use it today. And sorry for the rant, but we're just gonna go ahead and use this foundation. Personally, I think the camera distorts the color. Like, I feel like I look really washed out right now, but in real life, I feel like I look really good. And on my forehead, it might be a little light, and that's fine. We can do some bronzing to bring in some color, but I think down here was a pretty good match. And I need to blend it some more. It is a little, you can see it a little bit down here, but you know, you blend it out and it's like it was never there. For my conceal hair today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the satin finish in light beige. So if you notice, yes, there was a lighting change. I had to turn off one of the lights because it was just really washing me out and I wasn't looking good. And I look really, really pale right now. And I just, I don't know, it's not terrible, but I just don't think I got the lighting right today. But that's okay, because we're gonna keep on pushing. So now that I've put concealer on, I'm just gonna give my face a nice tap of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent powder just to set everything down. So for my bronzer, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed Bronzer. are looking good. We are looking bronzed. Oh, I love this butter bronzer. And my skin is finally to the point where it like really looks good. Like, oh, this lighting just isn't doing me justice tonight. I'm actually recording at a later time than I usually record at. So it's kind of, the sun's gone down, it's dark. It's 8:24 right now. So it's darker than it usually is when I even finish or start recording, ever. So it's just, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get the lights situated. If I'm gonna record at this time of day again, I'm gonna have to get the lights right, because I just feel like it's just, they're not doing me justice tonight. So for blush today, I'm going to be dipping into my face palette from Dragon Beauty. I'm going to be using the shade BB Girl right here, just because I haven't used this palette in a really long time, and I thought the pink was like a nice bright pop of pink in relation to like the purple on my eyes. And you know, like the colors of the palettes, just, you know, this is cute. We love this. We're here for this monochromatic color look. For my highlight today, I'm going to be dipping into the Kylie Cosmetics Pressed Illuminating Powder in Sunday Brunch. This is such a nice, pretty, reflective gold highlight, and I love this. It looks so good on the skin. So this is what I'm gonna use on my face. And lastly, for my lipsticks, I'm going to be going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the shade Dead Roses, and then this Ulta Beauty lip plumping top coat. Doesn't have a shade name, but it's just this really pretty purpley pink glittery sparkly, like kind of, I guess, like a gloss. They call it a top coat, but it's kind of just really like a gloss. So I'm gonna put these two together on my lips. And to set everything on down, I'm going to be using the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh Multitasking Spray. Alright guys, so this brings us to the end of today's video, and overall I really like the outcome that I have today. I think all the products played really well together. As far as the putty eye primer, I'm just gonna have to see how the eyeshadows wear with the primer in comparison to concealer, and maybe one day I'll do like primer, that putty primer on one side and my regular concealer on the other, and wear it for, you know, maybe get close to 12 hours and just see what it looks like if I ever feel like doing that. But I just picked it up because I really like the putty primer, the poreless putty primer from e.l.f. So any of their putty stuff, I'm just gonna pick up because I just want to try it, because I really like that consistency, that cream. And that's probably why I like the Milk Makeup foundation so much, is because it's a cream foundation, and it's really like, you really can push it and move it anywhere you want to, unlike a liquid foundation, which just kind of like goes anywhere it wants to. It falls down your face when you put it on. And powder, it's been years since I used a powder foundation, so I wouldn't even begin to know like what a powder foundation is anymore. Like, what's a good powder foundation? Like, who makes a good powder foundation? I have no idea. But I know that I really do like the cream consistency, and it's something that I'm delving into this year. And it's really been hard for me over the last couple months, because with working at a retail store, as in like I work at Target, and we've been open through the entire coronavirus outbreak, and so I've had to wear a mask, not the entire time since everything started, but once they started enforcing the mask, I had to wear a mask. And so I just don't wear makeup to work, because I just don't see the point. And depending on the day, I may be running back and forth from outside, and it's hot, it's 95 degrees, and makeup, just no matter if it's cream or liquid or powder, it's eventually gonna get wiped off and sweated off. So I just haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup this summer, and it's just really unfortunate, because if it wasn't for COVID, like last summer when I worked at Target, it was the first summer I worked there, I would wear makeup all the time. And I would pop out in cute little just natural looks, and then I'd pop out in something a little bit more dramatic like I have today. But because of what's been going on, I just really haven't been inclined to want to do it because it's just so nasty and you're just always cleaning, and it's just better to be clean than it is to be dirty. So I just haven't been wearing makeup a lot, but I'm gonna get off my rant, off my little soapbox, because I don't even know why I went on there. But all in all, I really liked, you know, the makeup look that I created today. And this video wasn't really to like review necessarily any of these products for you guys. I know I talked about some of the products and why I like them and stuff like that, but I just wanted to sit down and play with some makeup that I hadn't played with in a while and just kind of shop my stash. That's all I have for you guys today. If you guys do like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.